welcome to our lovely legs for Friday. Today you're going to need a chair, so something that's a little bit high up at the back that you can hold on to. If you don't have a chair, you can just use something that's high enough that you can hold on to when standing. And then we may also need something a little bit lower, like the base of the chair, which we may flip around and use as well. So we're going to start off with just the chair next to you. You don't really need it right now. Our knees nice and bent, drawing the tummy muscles in. So when you're standing, make sure that the tummy's lifted, but you're not standing into a pelvic tilt. You can see how it puts too much pressure onto the lower back. So make sure that you're in your neutral spine and then just drawing the tummy muscles inside when you're standing nice and tall. So we're going to deep breath in, raising your arms all the way up to the ceiling. Interlace your fingers up at the top, unwind, and really stretch everything up, 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 lifting the rib cage off the hips. Bend your knees, drop the arms down, chin to chest, and slowly curl down through the spine. One vertebra at a time, all the way down to the bottom, keeping your head and your arms nice and relaxed, knees are bent. Deep breath in and slowly curling back up to the top. We're going to do it one more time. So deep breath in, reaching those arms nice and tall, as high as you can. Interlace those fingers, extend up, lifting the ribs, stretch, stretch, stretch. Bend your knees, draw the tummy, drop those arms, chin to chest, and slowly curl down one vertebra at a time, all the way down to the bottom. Relax the head and the arms completely. Stretch and bend both legs and release. And stretch and release. And 3 and release. Press 4, 2 more, 5 and 6. Bend your knees, draw the tummy, and slowly curling up to the top. Nice big shoulder rolls, just release the body out. Breathe it out and reverse. Nice, and just shake it all out. Right, so to get going, we're just going to warm those legs up. Standing with your feet hip width apart. Nothing too wide, again, not too close. Just nice and easy, working through the squats. Just breathing in, bum out, and breathe in, lift. Yes. So we breathe in, down, and breathe out, up. So we're just getting those legs moving, not forcing any position just yet. Don't push in too deep. And 5. And 4. Draw that tummy tight. Good. 3. And 2. And 1. Breathe out, shake the legs out. Grab hold of anything that's next to you just for your balance. Grab hold of your foot towards your bum. When you stand side on like this, what you want to do is lift through the tummy. So you're almost going into your pelvic tilt, but don't force your bum forward. So you're lifting up nice and tall, and then try and get your knee in line with your other thigh. That's it. And then squeeze and lift. So just opening up the front of that hip. Drawing that tummy nice and tight. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Holding that tummy tight. 2 more. Last one. And release it down. Just warming it up other side. Towards your bum. Nothing forceful. Lift through the belly. Squeeze it in. Release. Release. Squeeze it in. Try and get those legs almost in the same line for 2 and 1, and shake it out to release. Good. We're going to turn straight on, holding next to your side, drawing the tummy muscles in again. I want you to think of lifting through the tummy, wrapping your glutes around the back, thinking of the inner thighs squeezing towards each other so it's nice and controlled. You're going to pull the tummy even deeper from your pubic bone up to lift up. Right up through the spine. Now if your inner thighs are active, your glutes are active, your heels are not going to be dropping out this way. So you'll feel the inner thigh connecting, keeping those ankles nice and supported, and squeeze down. And squeeze up, and squeeze down. Squeeze up, and down. Try and relax your toes, and release. And and lower, and press. Think of those quads nice and tight, everything tight, stretching long, and squeeze, and as we come down, keep your weight forward on the ball of the foot, don't transfer the weight backwards, and forward, yes, 4, and squeeze, and 3, and squeeze, and 2, and squeeze, and 1, release, just shake it out. Move your chair just a little bit away from you. Take those legs fairly wide, hands onto your legs, and you're gently going to just slide down onto those legs and then back up. So remember, this is just a little bit of a warm-up, opening up those inner thighs. You can put some weight onto those arms if you need to, and back up. Just working, and lift, and gently squeeze, and up. If you feel that you can't get quite down, then just take those legs even further away from you. So just creating some space through those hips so that you can feel you can get down. And arms down. You can see I'm putting my weight onto my arms so I can get that pelvis down to get up. So you should, when you're doing this, feeling a nice inner thigh stretch here and a little bit in through those hips. We're going to go for 4, up, and 3, and up, and 2, good, and 1, hold it there. Get your weight onto those arms and just gently rock from side to side with those hips. Good, doesn't matter if your shoulders go up to your ears, you're putting those weights onto those arms, you're pretty much holding with your arms and your body. So from here, we're going to drop your one shoulder forward, stretch, bring it straight, and other side forward, and straight, and forward, and straight, and forward. Once more each side, and release, stretch, and squeeze it all the way up, and we shake those legs out. Good, those legs should start feeling a little bit warmed up. You're going to pick up the pace and just really getting going. Hopefully get a little bit of a burn through those legs. Really working them nicely. So we're going to start here, hip width apart, picking up the pace, drawing your tummy tight into your squats. Try and get your bum far back and down as much as you can. Let's go. So we deep breath in, squatting down and back, and lift, tummy, and 2, and lift, and 3, squeezing down, squeezing up, bum right back, body forward, and 5, and lift, good, 6, and squeeze, and 7, lift through the belly, 8, good, 9, squeeze the bottom inner thighs, and 10, squeeze it up, we hold there, turn side onto, holding onto nothing nice and tight, lifting, wrapping, squeezing inner thighs, hands onto the hips, press it up, and squeeze down. Now try not to grip onto this, use your body weight, you're just touching for balance, and lower, and lift, and lower, keeping the weight forward and down. Watch when I come down, my body weight stays forward, don't shift back. So stay forward, squeeze down, up, squeeze down, 4, 5, and lower, 4, and squeeze, 3, squeeze, 2, and squeeze, and 1, hold up to the top. Little ones, we're going to go touch 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and shake it out. Good. Bringing it back to, now we start adding some extra things. So with your toes together, you can take those toes just a little bit apart, nothing too hectic. Lift through, wrap, squeeze up and down, and 2, and lower. We'll feel those inner thighs working, inner calves working, glutes working. Keeping the weight forward on those toes, not shifting back. Feel those inner calves, and press, and lower, and press, and lower, and press. 5 to go. Think up, squeeze and up, squeeze and 3, squeeze and 2, squeeze and 1. We hold up for 10, double time, and 1 and 2 and 3. Think up, 5, 6. Feel the whole back of that leg bone. 9, 10, and shake those legs out. Hope you're feeling a lovely burn all the way down the back. Deep breath in, take our legs nice and wide. Holding the chair, actually we don't need the chair right now, so hands onto your hips. If you do feel that you need the extra support for balance, then do hold here. Otherwise, hands onto your hips, make sure you're lifting through the tummy. This time when we go down, I want you to think of dropping your pelvis straight down to the floor. So we're not leaning the body forward. So it's not like your normal squat where we're doing that way. My legs are wide. I'm here. I'm dropping my pelvis straight down. You can see my body's upright. Pushing those knees open and back. Okay. So deep breath in. If you feel you need the hand to hold for balance, then do so. Otherwise, think of lifting, wrapping, squeezing those inner thighs. Deep breath in. And push through those heels to come up. And breathing in. And squeeze up. Good. 3. And inner thighs, glutes. And 4. Up. Lovely. Try and sink down. And up. Opening those inner thighs. 6. And press. Good work. 7. Press. And 8. Squeeze it up. Good work. Last 2. 9. And squeeze. And 10. We hold it there. And we go 10. 9. Think down. 8. 7. Opening those knees. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Squeeze it all the way up. Toes in and shake those legs out. Lovely. Good. So we're going to go have a big breather. Back to our squat position. And this time we're going to add a little something to it. So you may want to have something next to you for a little bit of balance. Deep breath in. We're going to squat down, breathing in, down. As we come up, draw the tummy out. Left leg up. And again, back down, squats. Alternating sides, right leg up. And lift, and lift, and right, and lift, and lift, and squat. Then push down with the underneath leg to lift the other one. Feel like control balance, and down, and down, and lift. Good work. And up, and lower, bum out, 4 to go, breathe it in, and 2, and use that tummy to lift, and lift, woo-hoo-hoo, and last one, and up, and shake it out, good. All right, so we're coming back, feet parallel, hip width apart, pressing up onto those toes. Scoop it in, squeeze up and lower. And down. 3 and squeeze. 4 and lower. Keep those inner thighs tight, keep that weight forward. Remember not shifting backwards. Up, stay forward. Up, stay forward. For 5, squeeze. 4, squeeze, lifting through the belly, squeeze, and lower. 1, hold it there, squeeze, wrap, squeeze it down, double time for 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, shake those legs out. Lovely, remember being straight. Toes slightly open, heels together. Don't force the turn out, it's not that important. So literally from here, shift your weight onto your heels, squeeze the bum and turn your legs out. That'll be your natural, comfortable position to work from. Lifting up, Wrapping those glutes, squeeze up and down. Think of those inner thighs. 3, and squeeze. 4, and lower. Lift up. 5, and down. 6, really think of push up and down. And up and down. 2 more. And lower. Last one. Up. We hold it there, draw the tummy deeper, squeeze down, double time for up, and 2, and 3. Feel the tummy bum. 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, and release down. Go shake those legs out. Good. Taking them nice and wide. Long hands onto your hips or onto your chair for balance, whichever you feel is what you need. Deep breath in. Soften those legs. Lift the tummy as you're going down. Opening those thighs and squeeze inner thighs, tummy, everything in tight. And breathe it in for 2. And up. Good. 3. And squeeze up. And 4. And squeeze up. Nice. 5. Draw the tummy, squeeze. 6, lovely, and squeeze. Good. 7, squeeze it up. 3 more. Relaxing those toes, nice wide legs. 1 more, hold it down there. Relax those shoulders, use your tummy and squeeze. 2, 3, 4, pushing those knees open. 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way up. And shake those legs out. Good. Alright, so we're going to take your chair for balance again. And what I'd like you to do, so you can either use a chair or a side of a bed or something. We do need the lower side for this portion. So we're going to need something that's a little bit lower here. Standing up nice and tall. You're going to take a step back with your left leg and just drop down into a lunge position. So from here, I'm going to reset my position, bring my front foot a little bit more forward so that my front leg knee is not over the toe like this. So nice and forward, shifting my weight forward over my heel, keeping my thighs close to my chest. Sorry, my tummy as close to my thigh as possible, leaning forward. Try not to use the chair or whatever it is that you're using too much, okay? Think of opening through that chest. This is just for balance, not to lean onto and not to push with. So I'm going to draw my tummy, engage my right heel, my front foot into the floor. Just lift the back knee up and pushing my bum out, just to there. So you can see I've got a nice 90-degree angle with my front knee and my back knee. So we're not forward and we're not back. Nice forward with the body, but legs are nice 90 degrees. Breathe out, extend. Good. Try not to have your body rounded. I'm going to open that chest, breathing down. If you can, let go of the chair a little bit, you can. Remembering we want our leg and our weight over that front heel, working through the thigh and the glute, and lower, and press, and lower. 4, 5, release, and 4, release. 3, deep breath in. 2, and 1. We go down to hover, and 10, 9, bum out. 7, 6, 5, 4, yum yum. 2, 1, hold it there, press with the back leg up. Good, opening up that hip, flex your back foot, squeeze it up and down, tummy nice and tight, lift up and down. 3, and lower, tummy tight. 4, release, and down. Good, everything nice and straight. 2 more. And we hold it up, little ones, for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in, round your body down. And shake it all out. releasing everything. Hope you guys are working as hard as I am. Take the other leg back, dropping your back knee down, front foot a little bit forward, so adjust your position. Remember 90-degree angle, so bring your body down forward over your thigh, bum up, push with the back heel, push with your front heel, draw the tummy, lift to hover. We extend up and lower, make sure that those hips are nice and straight, and down. 3, release, drawing that tummy for 4, and lower. 5, no pushing with your arms. 6, think of your bum going out and back, and down, out and back. Good, 2 more. Release, last one. Hold down, we hover, bum out and up, push with your front heel for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, all the front leg is working. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, press it up and lower, reset if you're a little bit too close to the chair, squeeze it up and down, and 2, use your tummy glutes, 3, and lower, 4, nice and straight, hips square, 5, good, 3 more, last 2, and 8, we hold it there for 10, 9, 8, lift that back, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bring it in, and shake it all out. Breathe it in, rotate your body around, and sit down onto your chair or your bench or anything that you have, little table, side of the bed, whatever position you have. Bring your legs closer together, and you're going to bring your left leg just on the floor in front of you and not pressing with it. So again, this is just to use for your balance, okay? The leg that is flat down is going to be the leg that's working. So we're really going to be pushing through this right heel as much as we can, reinforcing the correct movement pattern. So again, we're going to tilt the body forward, getting your tummy as close to your thighs as you possibly can. Arms forward in front of you, driving through your front heel. So driving through your right heel, bum out and up to stand. Breathing in, down, bum out and back, weight onto your right heel. So the left one is extremely light, we're not pushing through it at all. It's just helping us with a little bit of balance, because once we start lifting, it brings in a whole new dynamic. Bringing that body forward, right heel down, squeeze it up. So you should be feeling lovely into the right glute, hamstring area here. Bum right up, body forward, down to sit. And press, 3. And lower. Good, press 4. And down. Squeezing up. 5. And lower. Good, 6. Press up. And down. 4 more. Press. Using your tummy breath. 3 to go. And down. Last 2. And release. 1 more. Good. All the way down. Good. Sit and relax. We're going to change sides. So left leg down, right leg in front of you. Deep breath in. Release everything out. Arms up forward, bringing your body forward down towards your thigh. Pushing deeply down with that the left heel now. Right one is just touching for balance. So left heel down, bum flex, up and out to come up. All the way down through that left leg now. Controlling down, right leg is light. And press. So you're basically doing a single leg squat here, or at least preparing yourself for one. Slowly building up the strength to be able to do it. And down. Breathing out, 4. And lower. Good, press for 5. And down. Press 6. And lower. 4 to go. 7. Release. That back should be working as well. 8. Driving through that left heel as much as you can. Working through the left glute and hamstring. Push. And release. Last one. Good. And release down to rest. Have a breather. Deep breath in, take your legs wide. Hands onto your thighs. Chin to chest, breathe it out. Slowly curl your body all the way down to release. Deep breath in at the bottom. And breathe out, slowly curl back up to the top. Standing up. Swing your chair around. For your balance, grab hold of your thigh like we did, your foot like we did earlier on. Now we can really pull it because your legs are nice and warm. So I really want you to think of lifting through the tummy. Get both thighs in line with each other. So you're going to push your knee down and away from you. Squeeze the bum, lift through the tummy and then compress in to feel the stretch. And release. And release. Using your tummy, 2 more. Release, last one. Hold it there. You may give this a go, let go. Take your hand on the inside of your foot. Draw the tummy nice and tight. Lift and open the chest and kick that foot up and back. Just to stretch and release out. Make sure that your hips aren't turning open. So keep those hips nice and square and make sure that foot is going directly behind you as much as you can. Extending and lengthening to lift and then bring it in down. Just a nice release, nothing too hectic. Switch sides, other leg up. Drawing the tummy nice and tight, squeeze those thighs down and back, in line with each other, release. And release, squeeze. Make sure that tummy is lifted, squeeze, 2 more. And last one, pull, 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 feel that stretch. Let go, take your hand on the inside of the foot, opening through the chest, grow nice and tall, kick that leg up and away. Keep those hips as square as you can, reaching long. Deep breath in. Breathe out. Go a little deeper if you're comfortable too. Up, up, up. Good, and bring it in. Release that leg down. Standing hip width apart, bend those knees, chin to chest. Slowly curl down through the spine. 1 vertebra at a time, all the way down to the bottom. Releasing everything out. Head down, stretch and bend 1 leg at a time. Breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Bend both knees, draw the tummy into curl up to the top. Very good work, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that. We'll check you next time.